new normal is making America great again. He really signing some stuff to really he guarding the borders. He bringing troops home from other wars.
Who's America is he making great? Because
It's a good question.
when they say get great again, like what's his reference point for when it was great? You know what I'm saying?
It's a good question.
If we talk about the 80s, it was great, the 90s, the 60s, 50s, like when was it great? You know what I'm saying? So every time we get a president, right, I'll tell you the biggest problem we have. The first thing a new president does when he gets in office, he spends the next couple of years trying to undo what the last president did.
True.
Then once he done that, if
Become
he
another.
gets reelected,
Yeah.
But if he don't get reelected, somebody will come along and
Do
undo
the
what
same.
he did.
So yeah,
That's hustling backwards. As a people, as a country, how can we progress? How can we be the world superpower we're supposed to be if we keep undoing what the last guy did?
so many different things are happening. The plight or the understanding of our black people, we are in a bad position right now, and nobody talking about it.
You know what I'm saying? Can't real fool for them.
Jay Cameron.
You. But it lets you know people right next to you how you really feel about your dream.
I told you.
What you believe in.
What you believe?
You see what
I
I'm
went
saying?
through it a
Yeah.
lot, man.
What
People
you
don't,
believe in. So when you say that, I'm like, nigga, I live it.
when you live stuff like that, like even anybody that bet against me, I tell them bet.
Yeah.
Now you gotta watch this. Anybody that ever crossed me, betrayed me, they always come back. Let me tell you this. Like they always say, the best revenge is your success.
Success. Yeah.
You don't have to try to get them back. You don't have to wish no ill will. Just keep grinding, keep leveling up, keep living. And God says in the word, he'll make your enemy your footstool.
Mm.
And many times in my life, God and made people that don't like me have to bless me. And that's something, had to bring me gifts.
What you gotta understand is God only blesses you through people, saved and unsaved.
Mm-hmm.
Saved them, like you said, them same ones that doubted you. He kept them close enough to see your rise.
They got to watch this. That's crazy, man.
Man, life is like witnesses.
Ooh, say it again.
In life, you need witnesses. What you used to tell me when I used to throw parties, and you be like, man, you invite people, you know they don't even like you. I need witnesses.
Yeah.
All they friends here.
Yeah. I started looking at it, I said, this nigga just need an audience. This nigga said, we got people in the audience, even they got a stage audience.
Yeah,
Like on them day shows and stuff, they have them people that come in and clap. That's their job.
yeah.
They come in and be a stage audience. Come on and see the show. I tell the people, don't be extra in your own movie. Make sure you be the main character. Make sure the haters got something to hate about. Because if not, they ain't got nothing to talk about. If you ain't on people's mind and people ain't talking about you, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing enough with your life. And you need to get going. We got a whole life to live. As you wake up every morning, look at the out into the sunset, or look out in the morning at the sun coming up. You should thank God and be thankful you got another day to give it your all, to leave a legacy for your kids' kids. Because we ain't got one shot at this. And with this one shot, you got to make it count. And how you make it count? By asking God, what could I do for somebody today, God? That'll get me closer to you, or to get somebody else closer to you.
You know, I'm not going left, but I'm gonna tell you what I just got from what you said.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say this, people go like, "How could he?" If you don't like what I'm about to say, man, I don't care. You ain't pay the bill in my house. But in life, you have to be the R. Kelly of your life. Hold on. Hold on, don't go nowhere. R. Kelly wrote, R. Kelly produced, R. Kelly performed. He got all the checks in music. Now, how many of y'all out there living life ain't even get a check on your own life? Somebody else is writing your story. Somebody else is producing you. Somebody else is even performing in your life. And like my man just said, you're an extra in your own life. In the game of life, you have to get all the checks. That's one thing R. Kelly was good at, getting all the checks. I'm going to leave it right there. All that other stuff, y'all can have that. His music's still tight. Let's go.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Exactly.
But like I was saying, I ain't gonna go there.
Did
We
I lie?
have to.
Did I lie?
No, Truth Don't Lie. That's one of our shirts. The Truth Don't Lie. We gotta get some. Singing the Brown Live. We got a lot of stuff coming. And then, you know what I'm saying? We just want to talk to that person that just living, or just living below average, living average. Stop. It's easy to be average. It's easy to fit in. You know how easy it is to fit in this day and time? You know how easy it is to tell a lie? You know how easy it is to just sell your soul? You know how easy it is? People are taking the easy way out. You know how easy it is not to take care of your child? You know how easy it is to take a mediocre job? You know how easy it is to marry the wrong person? You know how easy it is to be selfish? When are we going to wake up and do something that's going to be above average and a little harder and got to challenge you? And I talked to a lot of people. Now they're saying they get bored. Talked to a young lady and she was saying, Mr. Brown, help me. I'm trying to find me a good guy. And she said, I know this guy. I said, well, tell me about him. And she told me, he's a provider. He's a minister. He got his stuff together. He got a car, someone to stay in a career. But she said, but he boring.
Can I deal with that?
No, I'm gonna deal with this.
You gonna deal with that? Okay,
Okay.
Woo.
I'm gonna tell you this. Today's fantasies, when it comes to relationship, it's gonna look boring because they don't have all the drama attached to it. You know, it got goals that the person and two people got to be held accountable to. We got two people that's coming together and keeping God in front of it. There's no drama, no toxicity. It's boring. They each other know their routines, and it's like today's people don't want that. They want drama. They want the roller coaster. They want the highs, the lows, and it's okay. But if you're looking for a good man or woman, it might look boring, and it might, you know, that sometimes we might not look at that person as the person that God chose for. But if you pray for something and it don't come the way you want it to come, and God sent it, you're gonna miss it every time. So when she told me all this, she said, well, he just don't make me come to life. I say, how is he attractive? He all right? I say, God, dog. So the man that's for this lady that God knows will help her get to where you need to be, she ready to throw him away to go find a roller coaster ride. And get what? Have you ever got on a roller coaster and stab your knees and you hollering the whole time? Going up, down, just hollering. Everybody can hear you hollering. That's the life you want? Go ahead and get on that roller coaster.
Get on the roller coaster.
Get on. Go ahead, man. You can say something about it now.
Nah, I'm gonna go left.
Go left. That threw me off. That was yesterday, too.
If you meet him and he has all the attributes that you have listed or the young lady listed, okay, and you say he boring, you might have slutted yourself out. You might have been too active in life. You when you talk about fantasy, you've been involved in way too many situations, okay? All that glitter and gold. Understand that. You probably understand that, but you're looking for something that's not attainable. And something that's best for you, you're going to walk away from because you say what's boring? Security?
Ooh.
What's boring? Roof over your head? What's boring? Stability? Structure? Discipline? That's not boring. You're unruly. It's just simple as that. You don't want the constraints. You free life. Yeah, you done slutted yourself out, young lady. It don't have to be physically. You may have mentally done it. Mentally, you've done it. I'm glad TikTok about to go away, but you may have mentally done it. Okay, I'm not trying to call you out your name, nothing like that. But what I'm saying, you had so many quote good but negative experiences in life. Now you with the real thing, it's boring. Okay, it's boring today. For 20 years from now, you'd be like, damn, I messed up. There's a lot of women out there looking for him, but they do not understand, knowing not yet. It may not be like what you think of what you want now, and not yet. You don't realize that, but I said it before, I'm going to say it again. You will see him again, but he going to be with her. Because she had an understanding that you didn't at the time. She had greater vision. And the worst part of that, Becky normally got that vision before LaQuisha get it. No, Becky be like, oh, I see the potential. All I'm going to do is this. I'm going to make the adjustment. I'm going to be supportive. I'm going to help. Next thing you know, Becky done built bruh to $1 million now. If he ain't got $1 million when you meet him, he ain't him for you. But actually, you ain't her for him. But I'm going to leave y'all alone because, they told me to be relaxed. So I'm laid back. I'm relaxed right now. But if you got a man that got all the attributes that you're looking for in a man, but you say he's bored, you need to look inside of you. Okay? You really do need to look the inside of you. Because you can have excitement. Let's see, you're going to be drinking a lot. You might be doing drugs. You're going to be partying. You're going to be in a situation you ain't got no business being in. You're gonna wonder where the kids is because you can't do what you want to do and be with the kids. So you're going to be leaving them with other people. And mama going to be like, you know what? I ain't even help you out. So now you're going to have to stop finding other babysitters. Then you got to fall back and let the baby daddy sister watch the kid. Next thing you know, you're dealing with defect because they're trying to take your kid because you're out there in the street. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like a snowball effect. Because he boring. What is boring? What is boring? Because I've been accused of being boring. You know what I'm saying? You can go with old boy making $35,000, $45,000 a year and have a good life and be excited.
That you had to work hard.
With nothing.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Now 6 figures, everybody say, you gotta make 100,000. Actually, it's probably at least 200,000. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
It went up.
At least $200,000. You don't understand the comfortability of life of being in that type of situation. You don't understand that. So go ahead with your $40,000, $55,000, if that, Have your excitement, waiting on your income tax check, you know what I'm saying? Blow that because y'all just went on a trip or went on a vacation, whatever. Living check to check. Go ahead. One headache, one fever, one cold, you're done. You're done. I had a medical situation 3 years ago. I was out of work for 5 months. She never had to pay a bill. I'm laying in my hospital bed paying bills. That's the type of boring brother you want right there. Because the average couple, the average relationship, if bro can't work for 5 months, can't bring no income for 5 months, y'all done. Got you with your baby daddy now. Now I'm done. I can do this all day. I'm sorry. Hey, if you born, take it as a plus, and you learn how to bring the excitement into the relationship. Okay?
That's good right there.
Take it as a plus. I like boring. Boring is
safety.
Yeah. But you know what? Some people would say Jesus was boring. Some people say he was boring, but he took care of people. He loved on people. He liked people. He wasn't angry at people. He did people right. Oh, that's boring. Yeah, okay. You know how many jails and cemeteries are full of people who was exciting in a moment? Let that sink in your spirit. Shout out to Country Wayne. I ain't heard his name in a minute, so I just brought it up. Let go.
You funny. I didn't have to bring that up. That was good. That is something to think about. I was like, well, that's the problem, everybody ain't gonna find. It's a very small percentage of men that's, make the 6 figures or making great money. That's exciting and can be boring and stable. It ain't. it ain't a whole lot of men that can do all that. You're gonna be one or the other sometime. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta hopefully you pray and write down. That's why you write the person down. Write down what you want. Even the person, write down a woman or man that you're looking for. And then you start, you start searching. But then don't get mad if you can't find that person that you wrote down. It might take some while. You just can't search for them right in your little town. And get mad when you done ran into Joe, Charles, Billy, and none of them don't work.
When you write that list of what you're looking for in a mate, and you don't even meet that list, and you'll never find them, then at the end of life, young ladies, you have to settle for Stanley Earl. Stanley Earl is out there waiting on you when you got this imaginary list that you can't even live up to. Okay? You can't live up to it. Matter of fact, let's do this. Take 6 figures off the list.
Okay.
If you ain't getting it, if you don't have an opportunity to get it, why your man got to get out there and bust his ass just so you can come along and take half? Really? Nah, we ain't about to do that, bro. I see this thing, right? It had a diagram about marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a triangle, okay? And at the top of the triangle was the state, right?
A what?
The state,
Okay.
okay? Government, state. Let's say state. In the bottom left corner of the triangle was the woman or the wife,
I
right?
think I seen that train.
And then the right side
What's the man?
was man. Now, the line between the state and the husband was a broken line. There was a break in it. And then the line between the husband and the wife at the bottom was another broken line, right? The only connection was from the wife to the state.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, you're married to the state, the wife is, and the husband is the third wheel. That's why when men go to the divorce court,
Yeah.
it's not in their favor because the state and the woman together against you. Now, the dude that gave the analogy, did the diagram, he he broke down how when you got the line and it's broken in the middle, there's no connection, right?
Mhm.
But this is what he said. I checked it in. He said, you get a Bible, old school Bible. You know how you put who's married to who and all that? He said, you write it in the Bible and you take it to a judge. I don't know how you're going to do it. Get into court, take it to a judge, and have him record it. You see what I'm saying? He said, then technically you're married. But you won't be married to the state. You'll be married to one another.
Makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? Because, see, we were good when we was jumping brooms. When we was jumping brooms, when we had personal vows between each other, we was good. But when we started putting a third party, the state, the government, and we had to get a quote-unquote license, I don't know where I'm going with this, bro, but we got, check this out. I got to get a piece of paper for another mofo, I say mofo, to say that I'm married to you. Like, we can't have that communication between one another. And then we decide not to be married no more. We got to go back to them. And they got to decide how we split and divide if we don't decide amongst one another. Make that make sense. When we was jumping brooms, we wasn't getting divorced. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you remember when marriages just last 30, 40, 50 years. I know somebody been married. May she rest in peace. My son's grandmother just passed away last week. They was together, bro. 67 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ms. Bogan, 46.
46. Yeah. Now that's a lot. He getting on my damn nerves. That's a lot. Like, you know what? I can't stand her. But we ain't going nowhere. But now, to get married, you got to have the permission of another entity that is in between you and your mate. Make that make sense?
We've been conformed, man.
Huh?
Pretty much everything in our lives been conformed.
Man.
Yeah, we've been on the planet for 50 years now. So everything we know that we thought was the truth.
Uh-oh. We're in the Twilight Zone.
So we having to reinvent ourselves, reinvent what we think men and women relationships are. We got things on this planet now that talks about kids identifying with creatures,
Whoa.
people identifying with creatures. So we got a lot going on, identity crisis. So we got people that's traumatized, don't get along.
You don't
We
know.
got a lot going on, man.
You know, when people who don't know who they are, that tells me they don't know God. They don't know, because if you don't know God, you don't know who you belong to. You don't understand who you are.
Well, he been out of the place for a long time now, bro. We were talking about the schools. Even our churches have been watered down.
Mm.
The homes are broken. The man is not at his rightful position to justify and talk about God and be led in a way where the kids fear God. They don't fear the man and woman of the household. How they gonna fear God?
Mm.
So it ain't by happenstance that all this has been turned upside down.
It's a plan.
It's a plan.
Ooh,
And then it got worse. It's a plan that this is just the beginning.
I'm going to say this. Shout out to Warren Valentine. He used to always say, it's not a conspiracy, it's a plan. Remember that. Let me say it one more time. Situations in life is not a conspiracy, it's a plan. You look at certain things, oh, they got a conspiracy. No, bro, it's a plan. They want you to think it's a conspiracy. It's a plan. Don't let me break down projects.
Hmm.
Okay? It is a plan. It's by design. Okay? Now, I ain't going to get too deep, because you know they about to come for the deep state.
He said
You know
on deep
that?
state.
Yeah, hey, bruh. Stuff that we dealing with, stuff that we going through, it's a plan. But if you know the Most High, and you have a personal relationship with the Most High, not saying that you're not going to experience some things, but it's going to change how things affect you. You know, if you got wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of all things, of most things, if you just understand the book of Proverbs, you can make the mental adjustment in life to get around some of this BS that everybody's going to have to deal with. It's simple as that. You can see it, you can see the writing on the wall. You can see it coming. No, I'm not finna sit here and be like, yeah, you just do this, you do that. No, read the word, study, and show yourself approved. Study and show yourself approved. Any answer that you need is in that book. Or on your smartphone. Shout out to Papoose. We got smartphone for dumb people.
Oh Lord,
Okay? Okay?
that's good.
Hey, watch this. Back in the day, man, I only knew 20 numbers by heart. By heart. Or I had a little black book, you know. We had a little black books. You know what? You know one thing that was never in my black book?
What?
The number to a dude.
Yeah, never know.
But no, we had a little book. We had all the numbers written down. I like the little card you pulled out last week.
Yeah.
But yeah. But now these phones got you so dumb. If I ask you what your mama number is, it's like you work at McDonald's. You just on the name. You can't even say what your mother's phone number is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Technology is making us dumb. And then we sitting here dealing with AI. Listen to the name. Artificial intelligence. Once again, artificial intelligence. What's artificial? Can I just say fake? Not real, non-original? But they're using that now with everything to begin to rule the world. Everything is artificial intelligence. So we about to go into an era of dumbness. If the computer don't say it, the phone don't say it, AI don't plan it out for you, you're not gonna be able to do it. But you know when we know it's bad?
What?
When you need AI to breathe. Like breathe.
Something wrong with you, man.
I'm just saying. AI didn't tell you to breathe. You can't breathe right. You be walking around. You forget how to breathe because AI didn't tell you how to do it. The only thing that, man, ooh, bruh. What y'all gonna do when AI take over your sex life, let that load. Some people might need that though. I'm just saying, but let that load. Who would that benefit more? AI taking over sex life? Do it benefit the man or the woman? I think it'll probably benefit the woman to erase the man.
Then he really ain't gonna need us. You know they say that anyway. You know,
Okay.
that's the way this world going. I promise you, everybody better start praying.
Start.
Yeah,
Hey, shout out to Miss Bozier. Y'all better get a new prayer.
I knew.
Okay? Because them old prayers y'all been praying, I ain't saying they ain't working, but you need to upgrade.
True.
If you praying the same thing that your mama done prayed, that ain't it. We need a new beginning. We need a new beginning every day. Every day. You need a new beginning. You need a new prayer. You think God is sitting around saying, I like when they pray them old prayers. And you wonder why you're not excelling and advancing in life. You wonder why. Last example. Everything that you're experiencing today in life was already in the Garden of Eden. But you didn't have the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding to bring it to pass. How would you feel in life right now if you had old prayers from like the Garden of Eden? We had no planes right now. We had no cars right now. You wouldn't have no phone, no computer. You know what I'm saying? You'd still be living in the hut or the cave. Get a new prayer. If you're going to advance in technology, advance in your prayer life. Advance it. Matter of fact, advance in your spirit. When the last time you fast? When the last time you fed your spirit and denied your flesh? When's the last time? That you woke up? Nah. And got in your word. Not your plate. Now, I ain't going to talk about the big bad people. I'm going to get them a break. But really, though, man, you know, prayer and fasting, that should be the new diet. Prayer and fasting should be the new diet. The deeper you get in your word, the deeper you get in your relationship with God, the lighter you'll be.
I like that.
Let that load.
Well, you on the road tonight.
I'm done, KB. I'll let you get it, bro.
No, you got it. All I want to say is, we stand on wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. A lot of people be asking, what makes you have wisdom? It's applied knowledge. Like I tell people, it's simple. If you see a doctor that smokes cigarettes, is he wise? That's simple. If you see a person that work at the bank and they trying to steal from the bank, is that wise? That's not a wise person. So it's information, it's knowledge that has been applied to your life, and you actually see the fruits of your labor. The knowledge part, you can get knowledge from anywhere, but you want the right knowledge. You can get it from the Bible. You can get it from wise people. You can get it from circumstances. You can get it from problems. But you got to suck something out of your problems and then get the knowledge and then become wise and not do what the other person did to take them to their defeat. So you want to be wise. You want to have knowledge, and understanding is when you understand something, that means you can teach it to somebody else. Remember that. If you don't understand it, how to put that bookcase together, and you got all them screws left after you finish, I don't think you understand how you put it together. You didn't read the manual. So make sure you understand and you can do it, and then once you understand it wholeheartedly, then you can turn back around and show somebody else how to understand.
There you go.
That's how you know you understand something. Like if you cook a meal, you can explain it and you can show them what you did to get the same result. They should better do the same thing and get the result if you understand it. But if you don't understand something, man, you're going to mess that thing all up.
Ooh, but
Go ahead.
you inspire me, bro. I'm going to tell you what I got. Half of what I got from what you just said. If, I got to say this the right way, okay? If you don't know what to do, at least learn in life what not to do. If you don't know what you want in life or in a relationship, at least have an understanding of what you don't want.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know how to be rich, At least learn how to not be broke. Okay? Think about it though. If you don't know what you want, you don't know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, you better learn where not to go. Okay?
Yeah.
If you, ooh, man, you know how
That's
many
good.
people in the wrong place because they didn't know where not to go?
Mm-hmm.
Where not to go?
Followers.
When I travel, if you ain't got no passport, you ain't gonna understand this conversation. When I travel and I go to another country, and I'm staying at the resort, I don't do the Airbnb thing. You know, I like security at night. You know, but I find somebody either work at the resort or I find me a guide. I befriend me a guide, and he's gonna take me places and show me places to go and not go in a country that I've never been. Like if you ever go to the Bahamas and you get there off the boat or you up there on the dock and all the little cabs there, ask for Hurry Murray. He's a cab driver that trains sprinters over in the Bahamas. You get in that brother cab, oh, he gonna take you to places off the beaten trail. He gonna take you to places that's not on the regular tour route. He's gonna show you his country from his perspective. You know the first place that Hurry Murray stopped?
Where?
He gonna take you get a bottle at the liquor store. Get your bottle of banana rum,
Yeah.
and y'all all in the van. And he's gonna take you to the hood spots. He's gonna take you to the country spot. He's not gonna take you to the place where the other man making the money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You take the real spots.
You get to see the real country that you're in. You know, you get to embrace it. You know, man, I've been in Jamaica with a tour guide. I'm going down a 1-lane road full of goats. I go, bro, where we going? Ah, yeah, man. Them goats, later on today, they go back home. You know what I'm saying? But he's taking me, everybody go to Duns Rivers Falls, right? He's taking me to Mayfield Falls.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That you have to be from the country to know where it is.
Yeah.
And when you go to Mayfield Falls, oh my God. Duns Rivers Fall is like you climb up the waterfall. I think it's like 500 some feet or something like that. But Mayfield Falls, man, they got cooks out there. They got them. Okay, they tell me
I
get
ain't
off.
saying nothing.
They tell me get off. But no, really. When you have to learn where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do. Okay. Always learn both sides of the perspective, the do's and don'ts. I'm gonna leave you with this. Back in the day, Creflo Dollar, back when he had cassette tapes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the hardest things being a young Christian, when somebody's always telling you, you ain't supposed to do this, you ain't supposed to do that, you ain't supposed to do this, you ain't supposed to do that. Cref said something so profound on his tape, I never forgot it. He said, if you just teach a person the do's, the don't do's will go away.
Say it again.
If you teach the person the do's or what to do, the don't do's in life would go away. Everybody always you ain't supposed to do this, you ain't supposed turn you off. If you teach a person what to do, the don't do's in life will go away. You do that with your spouse, do that with your kids, do that on the job. Teach a person what to do. And naturally the don't do's, they can't breathe. It's like darkness and light. Teach a person the light, there'll be no darkness.
Ooh.
Okay? Teach a person the light. In any genre that you in any situation that you in, be the light and teach the light, and you will eliminate darkness. I'm done, bro.
You did good.
I'm done.
Reverend Singleton.
I ain't finished. I'm just done.
You did good. Go ahead. You don't want to finish?
You got it, bro. You close.
Finish it out, man.
You the close, man. I know my role.
You the guy with the boat. You done met Hurry Murray. You done came back. And now you telling me all about it. I appreciate it, man. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Singleton Brown Live. Once again, we just want to inspire, encourage, and bring knowledge and insight on different topics. We talk about men talking session. We talk about relationships. We talk about the family. My boy said we always talk about whole life, not the insurance. But we talk about whole life. We want to inspire the whole person, not just the half. We don't deal with half of people. We deal with the whole life situation, spiritual, mental, physically. We deal with it all because we have lived a good portion of our life And we got a little something to say.
Mm.
I promise you. We've been fathers, been a friend, businessman, husband, inventor, author. I can go on. We got a lot of titles. So under them titles, it gives me the right to speak. I bought it, spent the night, bought the t-shirt. Now I'm selling the t-shirt. The Truth Don't Lie, that's one of our shirts. Also, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding over everything. Also, live above average. We got a lot of different merchandise. Consistency is the key. So we just want to bring this to the forefront to help people, inspire people, motivate people to live beyond their own limitation. We coming to a platform, a stage, a front porch, a cookout, a booth, on the highway, on the side of the highway, a wedding, funeral. We coming to give hope. We like hope dealers. So check us out on all platforms. Singleton Brown Live. Also on Roku TV, Give TV. We having fun with this. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Who are we, man?
Hey, bro, we Singleton.
And I'm Brown.
And we what?
We was live.
No, we're not.
Peace.
Peace.
You know what I'm saying? Can't real fool for them.
Jay Cameron.